Hello and welcome to Three Things with JR. It's episode number 149, closing in on the big 150. We are in season 5, episode number 11. Thank you so much for joining me. I am currently getting excited that Chester, my stepson, and his wife Megan, and their two girls, Aria and Malia, who are currently stationed in Okinawa, Japan. But they are coming back. They are coming home for like a month or so here in just a few short weeks. I'm pretty excited to get to see them, to hang out with them. They are my first two granddaughters. My daughter Allison and Aaliyah live locally. I get to see them all the time, and it is wonderful. I rarely get to see Aria and Malia except for on Facebook and Instagram when Chester or Megan posts some pictures of them taking a trip to a zoo or a park or doing some arts and crafts or something like that. So I don't get to see them and talk to them and interact with them anywhere near enough, and I'm pretty excited for that. They'll be here in a few weeks, and if you want to know more about them, check out a few episodes ago. I had Chester on this podcast when he surprised me with a solo visit to the States, but this time it's his entire family coming back. So yeah, getting pretty excited for that. Chester and Megan, the Hensleys, are coming back home. Whew, my band has had a few gigs here recently. That has been fun. 3 gigs in almost exactly a week. So let's talk about them in order here. So 3 gigs ago, our first gig in a little while, we played at the Madison Vines RV Park in Madison County, Virginia. And it was an outdoor Saturday afternoon, evening sort of gig for all of the people that, park their RVs at this RV park and go hang out and swim in the pool and eat at the restaurant and hang out. And, this is their vacation spot. And so we were the evening's entertainment. This happened to be a very hot, muggy Saturday that it was happening. They did put up a little easy up tent for us, which was not enough to keep the sun from beating down on us. The load in was kind of horrible. It was hard to get the stuff from the truck to the lanai where we were playing. But we made it. We set up, we played, we tore down, we put everything back in the truck, and we drove home. And it was on the way home that all 3 of us started to feel like shit. Dehydrated is most likely what happened. We realized it probably too late in the day that we needed water, and we needed a lot of it, and we didn't probably get enough into us, and it resulted in sore throats, dizziness, dehydration, weakness. It was not great. But we all basically recuperated in time for our next gig, which was the following Thursday night at Pro Renata Brewery in Crozet, Virginia. This was an earn the stage type of a gig, meaning we got to play for about an hour. Another band played for an hour before us, and those that were there in attendance had the opportunity to write our name on a piece of paper and write yes next to it. If you liked our stuff and wanted to see us maybe get a headlining gig or something like that at Pro Renata. So that was a much easier gig, much better load in. We only had to play for an hour. It was indoors, and it went really well. There could have been more people there, but I've heard we did okay. So I don't know when, if we will get a full, headlining shot at Pro Renata, but either way, it was a fun show. And then we had another gig on Saturday, an outdoor gig at a brewery in Racine, Virginia, and it was shaping up to be another hot Saturday. I can't tell you how much I was dreading this gig, fearing that it was going to be as bad as Madison Vines. Thankfully, that was not the case. We were able to pull the trucks right up to the stage, and literally the load in was off the truck onto the stage, and we were in the shade. There were fans there. Well, I learned my lesson. I brought plenty of water. I was able to stay hydrated. There was a breeze blowing through the band area, and it was much cooler, much nicer. We had to play for longer. We played for 3 hours this time, so more music and the full PA system set up and everything. But man, it was so nice. And it was really fun to get to play those songs for the third time in short order, because we definitely get better when we play these songs more. So that third gig was the best. We've now got a week or so off. And if you are interested in seeing To Be Fair anytime soon, you have two upcoming opportunities. One is June 29th. It's a Saturday night at Miller's on the downtown mall. That'll be a late night gig starting at 10 p.m. And we will be going all acoustic for that one, which means I'm not going to try to set up the full drum set in the front window of Miller's. I'm bringing the cajon, and it's going to be a lot smaller PA system and a more intimate late night gig. Every bit as intense and fun, though. And then Thursday, July 4th in Scottsville at James River Brewery. Thursday, the July 4th is the day they are celebrating Independence Day in Scottsville with a parade and fireworks, and we'll be sort of adjacent to all of that, playing music from 5 to 7 at James River Brewery. So come out and check us out. We would love to see you there. I have been missing the theater. It has been it's been a few months since I had a big role in a show that required a ton of rehearsal and such. But I am currently I've got my sights set on a role. I've got an audition coming up in about a month. And I am in full preparation mode for this audition, for this role. In the past, sometimes I have spoiled for you the show and the role that I want, even went as far as to do my planned audition material for you right here on this show. I'm not ready to do that right now, but please know I am working on it, and I have high hopes for getting a role, this time at a theater in Charlottesville at Live Arts on the downtown mall. I have yet to do any kind of show there or audition for anybody at Live Arts, so I am preparing for this to be a very unique experience compared to my previous auditions and theater experience. So more on that as we get closer to it, and of course, once I know if I've earned the role or not, I will, of course, let you know. Good or bad news, you'll find out here first. All right, let's do some things.
Thing number one.
This thing is called You Be You. So, scrolling through Facebook the other day, in fact, it was earlier today. Today is Monday, June 17th, as I record this. I was scrolling through Facebook, and I saw a post in a group I'm in. I think it was the Cover Band Central group. Now, first off, you should know, this post, it's gone. I can't find it anywhere. I went back to look for it tonight in prepping for this show, and it has disappeared into the Facebook abyss. But I do remember the gist of it. And it was funny because I had just seen an NPR article about George Strait performing in front of the largest ticketed audience ever in the United States. Somewhere around 110,000 people filling a stadium. And it was the biggest ticketed concert event crowd ever in the U.S. Somebody finally beat the Grateful Dead from 1977, and that person was George Strait. And this post was soon after I had seen that headline, but this post by somebody, I don't know them, they posted that this had happened, that George Strait had been, doing this for a long, long time. I mean, he's been putting out records since I was 2, setting records ever since, most number ones, and just performing for crowds for a long time, record numbers of people, and I think that's awesome. But this post that I saw, it was basically implying that this is the only, or the, quote, right way to get a crowd, as if the people that do it with more pomp and circumstance aren't doing it the right way, or the people that like that stuff don't like real music, because George Strait's show is just a guy with his guitar, with his old friends playing old instruments, and real music, no auto-tune, no backing tracks, no fireworks, no pomp and circumstance, just real music. As if the other ways of performing or having a concert are wrong, and that if you like these other stuff, you must not like real music. And I got to tell you, there was a time when that would have spoke to me, maybe not specifically about George Strait, but that whole idea. But I'm kind of past that. I'm over that. I think it's great that George Strait is still selling records and tickets and making music that people like. I also think it's great that there's other major acts out there drawing record numbers of people to stadiums and arenas. Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Billie Eilish, Foo Fighters, just name it. There's a ton of other bands putting on big shows all over the place. And I just think it's great that any artist can get thousands, millions, maybe even billions of people to follow them, to listen to their music, to sing their words. I think it's awesome. You be you, people. Like what you like. Love what you love. Sing what you want to sing. Dance how you want to dance. Be yourself. Gone are the days when I would criticize someone for being into some kind of music or art or movie or TV show or book, etc., that I might not personally find appealing. I may not even understand why you like it. I probably want to know. I'm probably curious why you like that thing that I don't really like. And I like to like the things that I like, and I want you to like the things that you like, and like yourself for liking them. And I don't want to be judged for liking what I like, and I'm assuming you don't want to be judged for liking what you like. And I'm not better than you because I like better art than you. That's just not how it works. Here's an example. I recently interviewed someone that is super passionate about something I have zero interest in. It's called Magic the Gathering. It's like a card game, role-playing game thing. The old me, or maybe more accurately, the younger me, the more judgmental me, might have thought, that's not the kind of person I want to hang out with or get to know any better. That thing they like is stupid, so they must be stupid and not worthy of my time or attention or interest. But that's just not me anymore. The new me is making them a subject of a YouTube video in which I show genuine interest in what it is about Magic the Gathering that makes them just nuts about it. And they did. They did with passion and gusto. They explained it to me. They showed it to me. They brought decks of cards and spent about an hour showing me what they love about Magic the Gathering, how to play the game, how much fun they have playing it with their friends. Now, this person didn't convert me. I haven't become a personal devotee of Magic the Gathering, but they did help me understand what makes them tick. And I like knowing what makes people tick and not judging them for it. So cool. I think it's great that my friend Fenton likes Magic the Gathering and is willing to share that with the world. Doesn't mean I have to like it. And it also doesn't mean I have to not like him because I don't like the thing he likes. So you be you, people, is in other words. Like what you like. Don't worry about what other people think. And if you are one of those people that think less of people for the things they like, then you may need to grow up like I did.
Thing number two.
Kiki and I are still in the middle of binging Resident Alien, and we haven't watched a whole lot of other things since we've started that. So I do watch something that she's not into, though, and I thought you might like it as well, especially if you liked Ted Lasso. And I may have mentioned this on a previous season of this show, but it's called Welcome to Wrexham. It's on, I think it's on the FX channel, and then it's on Hulu the next day. And it is season 3 just wrapped up. This is the documentary series about Ryan Reynolds, the actor, and Rob McElhenney, also an actor, who joined together and purchased a football club, a soccer team in Wales, in Wrexham, Wales, in the town of Wrexham. And they have made 3 seasons about their quest to help this team rise out of the ashes and up into the upper ranks of the Premier League, football league in Europe, in England, whatever it is. And it's awesome because not only do they do a really nice job of making football, soccer, interesting to watch, because you really only see the fun parts. They also really humanize the players, the coaches, the staff, as well as the residents of the town of Wrexham. They let people shine. You really connect with people. There have been multiple times when the episodes got quite emotional, quite dark sometimes, but always funny. And I just think it's a wonderful show. It's kind of like a real life Ted Lasso. Not exactly. It's not the exact same thing as Ted Lasso except real, but it's certainly it's on the same pitch. I was going to say it's in the same ballpark, but on the same pitch makes more sense. Anyway, I highly recommend it. It's season 3 just wrapped. I won't spoil it for you, although if you watch the news at all or have seen these people get interviewed, then you'll know if the Wrexham Football Club gets promoted up to the next league up or not. But I'm not going to spoil it for you here because that is an interesting and fun part of season 2 as well as season 3. So check it out. Welcome to Wrexham. I think you'll like it.
Thing number 3.
All right, let's talk about seasonal items at stores. I get seasonal items when the seasons and the items are obvious. Christmas trees, Halloween costumes, Easter baskets, things like winter coats, right? It would make sense for a store to not sell those items out of season. They will waste space on the showroom floor. You won't sell any of them. Things will go bad. And then when it is the time for that season, people will have no interest in buying stuff from you. So I get it. There are legitimate reasons to have seasonal items. I'm going to share with you a couple times I've been burned by this, though. It was winter time years back, and we needed a fan. We had a wood stove, and we wanted to take the air from downstairs where the wood stove was and blow it upstairs to where our bedrooms were to get more heat upstairs. So we needed a fan. We had one. It went bad. We needed a replacement. I went to stores that sell fans like Walmart and Family Dollar and Dollar General, where I know I have purchased fans for $5, $10, whatever it is. And the instance that sticks out in my brain the most is when I went to Family Dollar and the lady said, yeah, I think we have some fans in the back. And I said, awesome. Can I get a fan, please? And she says, actually, I can't sell you a fan because that's a seasonal item. She was not allowed to sell me a thing they have in the store for sale because it was in the wrong season. Now, I get maybe it was hard to get to, inaccessible. Maybe that was a part of it. I'll forgive her for that. But that concept is ridiculous. Fans, maybe you don't have 100 fans laying out on your showroom floor, but some fans, any fans, it seems like somebody might need a fan at any time of year. So fans don't seem super seasonal to me. But here's the most recent and egregious example of this. Potato salad. Is potato salad a seasonal item? I can see where you might think it's something that you only eat at cookouts, barbecues, summertime, that kind of thing. But I got to tell you, that's not how I eat potato salad. I would eat it year round. I think it's a wonderful thing. I would eat potato salad pretty much every day. It's one of my favorite foods. And Costco does not seem to understand this. We discovered the creamy red skin potato salad that Costco makes last year. Kiki bought it. She was the first one to find it, and she's not even a huge potato salad fan. But she brought it home, and I tried it and quickly became hooked on what I felt was the best potato salad I had ever tasted. There was something unique about it. I just hadn't had anything quite this creamy. Just the texture was perfect. The taste was perfect. Everything about this potato salad was perfect. I would make it a regular thing to go to Costco and buy 2 tubs of creamy red skin potato salad. And it was sometime around September, October that they no longer had it for sale. I asked somebody and confirmed, sure enough, it's a seasonal item. Frustrating. Very frustrating, because I wanted to keep eating that potato salad, but I couldn't. So I waited. I waited all winter for Costco to bring back creamy red skin potato salad, and then they did. It was about April or early May, which, as right now it's mid-June. So a month or two ago, they brought it back. Made sense, right? So we bought a couple tubs. We ate through them in a few weeks. We bought some more tubs, and we went back for more, and they're out of it. No more. I asked a stock person. They said, oh, yeah, that sells really good. We're out of it. I don't know when we're getting more. I said, all right. I came back a week later. Not there. Came back one more time yesterday or 2 days ago. Not there. They just simply don't have it. So I went to the customer service desk at the front, and I said, I'd like to tell you about a complaint and a request. The lady said, okay. I told her, hey, potato salad, seasonal, bought it last year, not available over the winter. Bummer. I was excited when it came back, but now it's out again. And so I'm curious if it's just simply temporarily out of stock or what. What's the deal with it? And she and her manager looked through the computer to figure it out. They did find creamy red skin potato salad, and they determined that it is not a seasonal item. It is not an item that is simply out of stock. It is a deleted item, meaning not current. They're not planning to ever carry it again. Who knows when they might ever decide to carry creamy red skin potato salad, which is crazy to me. Clearly, it was a hot seller. It was gone in a month, all of the stuff that they had on the shelf, and they're out of it. They have other potato salads there, like their deviled egg potato salad, which is good, but it's not anything to write home about. No, the red skin potato salad is the stuff that's gone and not coming back. And when they told me it's deleted, I basically let them know. When she apologized, I said, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. But what's going to happen is I'm not coming in here anymore, because that's the only reason I go inside Costco. I go to Costco for 2 reasons. 1, gas. They generally have the cheapest gas around. And 2, the potato salad, as I've already explained. So I don't really have much reason to go inside of Costco anymore. I didn't mention to the lady at the customer service desk that the coleslaw I bought turned out actually to be the best store-bought coleslaw I can remember eating in a long time. But it's okay. As far as the potato salad goes, I did Google some creamy red skin potato salad recipes. I bought the stuff necessary for it from Kroger, and then went home and boiled some potatoes and made the creamy seasoned stuff and mixed it all together and put it in the refrigerator and had it for lunch today. And oh my God. Yeah, if it isn't just about exactly what Costco used to sell, I'm telling you, it's pretty much it. I'm going to make this again and again, and all of the stuff that I need for it, probably don't need to go to Costco for it, because I can't make 10 gallons of potato salad at once. I can make a couple pounds of potato salad, which seems like a reasonable amount. So I don't really need Costco for the best potato salad ever. But it's all good, Costco. You be you. And that's it. That's another episode of Three Things with JR. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to tune in next week to Small Things Considered, as Gary and I consider the political climate of today's political presidential elections. It's a whole lot of fun talking about a whole lot of stuff that ain't a lot of fun to talk about. So that's what we do on Small Things Considered. Also, check out tobefair.com for more dates where you can find our band playing. And, of course, check out my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search for What Is It About You, or just go to the website, wiiay.com. And that's it. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
It's a brand new day. It's a brand new